Hi, hello, a warm welcome to all. Today I am going to share some information about Russia. Types of government. There are three types of government which are followed by Russian Federation. They are federal system, semi-presidential system, constitutional republic. The president of the Russian Federation is Vladimir Putin, is the head of the state of the Russian Federation as well as the commander-in-chief of the Russian armed forces. It is the highest office in Russia. He briefly served as the director of the Federal Security Service, which is known as FSB, and secretary of the Security Council before being appointed as prime minister in August 1999. After the resignation of Yeltsin, Putin became acting president. Putin chose to become the prime minister again from 2008 to 2012. He was re-elected as president in 2012 and again in 2018. In April 2021, following a referendum, he resigned into law constitutional amendments, including one that would follow him to run for re-election twice more, potentially extending his presidency to 2036. The Prime Minister of Russian Federation is Mikhail Mishustin, appoints PM of Duma. He oversees foreign policy, region relations, and state security. 1997 to 1998 military reform. Space missile defense forces were separated from air defense forces and incorporated into strategic rocket forces. 2001 to 2004 military reform. The reform was announced by Minister of Defense Sergei Ivanov in 2001 and it was completed in 2004. As a result of the reform, constant combat readiness military units staffed with volunteers only appeared in Russia, but draft system has been retained. 2008 military reform. Key elements of the reforms announced in October 2008 included reducing the armed forces to a strength of 1 million by 2012, reducing the number of officers, centralizing officer training from 65 military schools into 10 systemic military training centers. Legislature. The Russian legislative bicameral branches are the State Duma and the Federation Council. The lower house is called as the State Duma. It consists of 450 seats. It is directly elected by the people in the form of districts every 4 years with proportional representation. Political parties. The major parties of the Russian Federations are the United Russia, the largest party in Russia, Putin's party. The centrist views order and law, moderate reform. The second party is Communist Party of the Russian Federation, which is known as CPRF. It is the second largest party. The headquarters of this party is located in 16th building Olkhovskaya Ulit. It wants to regain former USSR territories. The third party is Liberal Democrats. It is the most controversial party, which is led by Vladimir Zhirinovsky, the right-wing populism and social liberalism. The fourth party is Fair Russia, which is led by Sergei Mironov. It is a democratic socialism. Reformist parties. Russian United Democratic Party, which is known as Yabloko, it is a social liberalism. The right cause for this party is liberal conservatism. Elections. The President of the Russian Federation is directly elected by Russian voters for 4 year terms, which limits of 2 consecutive terms. The Prime Minister of the Russian Federation is appointed by the President and must be approved by Duma. Referenda. President can call for national referenda by popular vote on key issues. Voting behaviors. This is a graphic representation of voter turnout in parliamentary elections from 1908 to 2019 in Russia. In 1908, the voting rate of the election was 65%. In 1962, it was increased into 85%. but in 2019 it was gradually decreased into 75%. Until 1983, the participation of women is lower than the men. After that, it increased more than the men's participation in the election in Russia. Russian beliefs and attitudes. In the past, Russians followed two beliefs, Marxism and Stalinism. Marxism or Leninism, it is a classless society in which all production is publicly owned. Stalinism is a shift toward industrialization and internal development but totalitarian in practice.